Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Sharina Wahid with the top news of the day. 2 more people have been tested positive in Bangladesh for coronavirus in the last 24 hours, raising the total number of coronavirus cases in the country to 56. DGHS said during a press briefing in Dhaka, no new death from COVID-19 was confirmed across the country in the last 24 hours, keeping the total death toll at 6. Dismissing various reports, the briefing stated that there is no reason to think that 2 million people in Bangladesh will die of COVID-19. Meanwhile, the director of the Central Medical Store Depot said that another 1.5 lakh masks will arrive in Bangladesh within 3 to 4 days. The United States may toughen movement restrictions to curb the spread of coronavirus, with the country now reporting twice the number of cases as China, where the outbreak began last year. The U.S. has nearly 2,15,344 confirmed cases, the highest number in the world. More than 5,000 people in the U.S. have now died from COVID-19. Meanwhile, a total 53 Bangladeshis have died from coronavirus in New York, as 18 of them died last 24 hours. Besides, 13 Bangladeshi have died from COVID-19 in UK. Italy's death toll from the new coronavirus have increased to 13,155, while 516 more people died in Spain in the past 24 hours, reaching 10,003 in total. Worldwide, the total number of infections have reached over 9,46,875. More than 48,000 have died from this disease. Meanwhile, the Japanese Association for Infectious Diseases claimed that there is a third route through which the virus infects the population is micro-droplets. Another 2 modes are through infection by droplets released in the air by sneezing or coughs, and infection when one comes into contact with any object that has virus on it. Scientists in Australia have begun testing 2 potential coronavirus vaccines in milestone lab trials. The vaccines made by Oxford University and U.S. company Inovio Pharmaceuticals have been cleared for animal testing by the World Health Organization. Australia's National Science Agency will assess if the vaccines work and if they would be safe for humans. The first human trial took place in the U.S. last month but skipped a stage of animal testing. There are several other vaccine developments occurring around the world at the moment at extraordinary speed. The Army is taking stern actions from today. If anyone violates the government directive or maintaining social distancing and following home quarantine rules in its effort to contain the spread of coronavirus, to assist the local administration, the Army will strictly ensure social distancing and home quarantine at all places of the country. Inter-Services Public Relations ISPR made the disclosure through a press release last night. Strict actions would be taken against those who would violate the directives given by the government, it added. From March 24, the Army, following a government announcement, started assisting the local administration at divisional sites and district towns in ensuring social distancing and implementing other precautionary measures. The Army, in coordination with district magistrates, is monitoring the treatment of corona patients and the quarantine facilities for suspected cases in district and divisions. Export sector has been tremendously affected by the coronavirus outbreak. In this context, the government has extended support to pay 3 months' salary allowance to the workers of the export sector. The government has offered grace period loan of Dhaka 5,000 crore at low interest. The owners of the government factories will pay the loan by 18 installments. This money would help the workers in the export sector of the country. However, The apparel workers' leaders are concerned about labour sacking, worker safety and money distribution. Wimbledon has officially cancelled the summer's championships due to coronavirus. The first year they won't go ahead since Second World War. The entire grass court season has been abandoned and there will be no professional tennis anywhere in the world until at least 13 July. Wimbledon is the latest major summer sporting event to be called off, with Euro 2020 and the Tokyo Olympics postponed for 12 months. On the other hand, Europe's football's governing body has postponed all international matches scheduled to be played in June, including the qualifications playoffs for next year's European Championships due to the coronavirus pandemic. The Champions League, Europa League and other international friendly matches have also been postponed until further notice. Both international club competition were halted during the last 16 stage, with the last matches taking place on March 12. Before ending, the headlines once again. Bangladesh reports 2 more coronavirus cases. The fear of 2 million possible deaths from COVID-19 is not true, says government briefing. U.S. coronavirus death toll surpasses 1,000 in last 24 hours. 18 more Bangladeshis die. Search for vaccine becomes a global competition. Government goes tough to implement the stay-home instruction. Bangladesh Army strictly ensuring social distancing. And that is all the news for today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.